Hello everyone, welcome to Max Brains. So today in this video we are going to see about the subject science, and we are going to continue with the topic food, and this is the ninth video under this topic. We have gone through the components of food and various components of food and their functions, about minerals and roughage. Okay, if you have missed any of these, please get back to the previous videos so that it will be useful for you. So now in this video we are going to see about water. Okay, so water is also going to be a very essential part of our diet. Okay, and when we see our body, we see that water is going to constitute two-thirds of our body weight. So in our body weight, if you are going to calculate two-third of your body weight, then you can see that it is going to be only water. Okay, so next we have to see about the functions of water. So why water is being used? Okay, so generally when we can see that water is the one which is going to help the body to absorb nutrients and all. So when we eat food, body should be able to absorb the nutrients, right? So who does it? It is all does it because it is all done because of the water only. That is the water content in our body. So it not only helps to absorb nutrients, it also helps to remove the waste. Okay, so that is what we are seeing here. So transport nutrients. So it is going to absorb, and then it is going to transport all these nutrients and chemicals to and from the cell. So in between the cells, this transfer has to be done, and this is being done by water. And water is the one which is going to help us to maintain our body temperature also. So when you are going to catch a cold or a fever, you know what they'll tell you? They'll ask you to drink a lot of water, because the body temperature might fluctuate, and this water content which is going to be in our body, we have to be hydrated. Okay, so when we are not hydrated, then there will be a difference in this also. And not only in absorbing, not only in maintaining, it also helps to remove the waste from our body. So it is going to be a main reason. So when we see excretory system, there will be a lot of stuff, but then water is going to play a major role in excreting the body waste. Okay, how does it excrete? It is going to excrete through sweat and urine. Okay, and next one is, it is going to serve as a medium for biochemical reactions. Okay, when we are going to have a lot of biochemical reactions in our body, it is going to help the body to do such reactions. So next one which we need to know is about dehydration and rehydration. So hydrated, yeah, water, hydro, yeah, we can very easily relate the words. So our body has to be hydrated. So there is a condition wherein if you don't have water content in your body, then you will say that you have dehydration. So what will happen when you have dehydrated? When you are going to be dehydrated, it is nothing but water loss. Dehydrated is nothing but the condition of water loss from the body. So water loss from the body can cause dehydration. So what will happen? This will lead to thicker blood. So blood which is flowing in our body might get thicker, and just because the blood is getting thicker, we'll start experiencing severe muscle pain and cramps. So suddenly when you don't have more intake of water, you'll start feeling some cramps, you'll start feeling some pain in the muscles, some pulling pain and all. So all that happens just because of this dehydration only. So that is nothing but the water loss from our body. So what do we do when we are dehydrated? We have to undergo the process of rehydration. So what is rehydration? How it is being done? So whenever we are dehydrated, the doctors or anybody, or the elders, everybody will suggest us to take this oral rehydration solution. That is nothing but the ORS. We are all regularly used to the word ORS, but what is this ORS? Oral rehydration solution. So this is prepared with 200 ml of water, okay, and then a pinch of sugar, a teaspoon of sugar. Okay, so it is prepared with 200 ml of water, and then 1 teaspoon of sugar, and a pinch of salt. Okay, so this is what is called as the oral rehydration solution. So this is also administered to people who are suffering from diarrhea. So this oral dehydrated solution, you might have come across this word very frequently. So this is the composition. So it is 200 ml water, 1 teaspoon of sugar and a pinch of salt. So this helps the body to regain from the loss of water which had previously occurred. So hope you have understood this. So with this we are completing the concept of water under the topic food. Next we'll be going through the next concept, balanced diet, in the upcoming video. Hope you have understood this. If you have any doubt in the previous concepts, please get back to the videos once again and try to understand. It will be useful for you. See you again in another video. Thank you everyone.